chorus, flanger, and the phaser. Oh, that's very good. I like that. Hi, welcome to Thomann Synthesizers with me, Jason Jervis. Today we are looking at modulation guitar effects pedals with a synthesizer. That means chorus, flanger, and the phaser. Let's have a quick look at the history of the chorus pedal. Well, chorus is a dry signal mixed with a slightly delayed modulated second signal and spread out across a stereo field. Now, the chorus sees its roots way back in the 1930s with the Hammond Organ Company of Chicago, who deliberately detuned a second signal to create a thickened sound from their organs. Fast forward this into the 1960s into the automatic double taking method used by people like the Beatles and onwards to create a thickened vocal sound. Fast forward again into the 1970s and we see the Boss Company introducing the chorus ensemble, which is where we start. The Chorus Ensemble 2, Wazoo, actually has a switch to engage a replica of the very first one. Let's have a listen to how that sounds. If we switch in the Chorus Ensemble 2, it should change a little bit. That's for Shay, Marshmallow Gold. Okay, so that's the chorus. And I think you can probably hear that its influences are far and wide. The parent company of Boss is, of course, Roland, and that technology ended up in the Jazz Chorus amplifier and also the Juno 60, which you can buy in a pedal today. Okay, so next, the flanger, which is like chorus, a delay-based modulated effect, meaning that it's based on a slightly delayed signal, which is then modulated. A lot of these effects see their roots in people mucking about with tapes. The story goes that John Lennon lent on a reel-to-reel whilst there was some playback of some Beatles material, and it phased. It moved slightly across the playhead, and he went, "Oh, that's very good. I like that." So that developed into a series of reel-to-reels with a tape loop around it and all sorts of crazy shenanigans. Now, clearly not the sort of effect you can take out on the road. Although I think the truth of the story is that it was probably Les Paul who discovered flanging. Sad, because I like my story. Bucket Brigade technology again, delay-based modulated effects with some feedback or regeneration. The MXR flanger coming in and being used by tons of people. What does it sound like? Well, you can get a flange to almost sound like a chorus, I guess. But why would you? Let's increase the regeneration. There it is. Beautiful. The flanger. So, on to phaser, which is not a time-based effect, which is two signals played slightly out of phase and then modulated. This was born out of a pedal called Univibe, much loved by Hendrix, which also included chorus and phase shifting. The phaser was therefore born. Electro Harmonix in the 70s brought out the small stone phaser. There's also the MXR Phase 90, which they're both great pedals and are on a proliferation of recordings throughout the 70s, including Oxygen. So it's difficult for me to think of a kind of string machine without a phaser. Playing my electric piano sound, it's not really electric piano sound, through a phaser, we'll do that just for your thing, but at the end I will probably be using a string machine to play us out. Let's focus on the now though. Two knobs, colour and rate. So it sounds a lot like this. Very psychedelic though. Gotta love that. Bang up to date, Dreadbox Komorebi is a chorus flanger with patchability for modular land. Inputs of static and rate to control those aspects of the pedal, and LFO out to go out back into your rack. Now this sounds tremendous. Have a little listen to this beauty. And you can change from this sort of triangle to ramp up or ramp down. I mean, I don't really know anything else that can do that. What a tremendous little pedal. Go check it out. So Strymon have been around a long time now. They're Big Sky Reverb, Timeline Delay, and this is the Mobius, their modulation pedal. Let's have a listen to the Univibe setting that's on here, because you've got the usual suspects of chorus, flanger, and phaser. Let's have a little listen to things that it can do differently to what we've got on the table. So the Univibe. So that kind of completes the history, because that was missing, wasn't it, over there? Let's see what it does different. Let's go to Formant, which I think will be quite an interesting one. Pattern trem. So tremolo typically alters volume, so hoping that a pattern trem will give us a patterned tremolo. Let's have a listen to what that sounds like. Yeah, nice. I kind of want that. Quadrature. What's a quadrature? That's a quadrature. Strymon Mobius. Okay, so Eventide H9. Again, DSP-based effects unit that can do a multitude of things. We're just going to look at the fabulous things that it can do different to everything else on the table. As you can see, chorus phaser, QR, flanger, mod filter, rotary. Rotary typically is based on a Leslie cabinet, which spins a pair of horns at the top and a bass speaker at the bottom to create a very rotary sound. So undulator. What is an undulator? Again, highly usable and very different. Right, chopulator. syncable by MIDI as well. You'd want it, wouldn't you? And as with a DSP-based device like the H9, you'll be getting new algorithms if you get the Max for its lifetime. Worthwhile investment indeed. So that's a lot of modulation thrown at you. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed making it. I'm going to play out with the Behringer VC340 and the small stone phaser a la Jean-Michel Jarre, just because I want to do that. I hope you've enjoyed. Comments below for any pedal that you like particularly. And if you're doing stuff at home, how are you using your pedals? Let me know below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and enjoy. And tell your friends, your mother, your neighbours, subscribe. You know it's worth it. See you in the next one.